These are frozen chicken quarters from my freezer. I defrosted them just long enough to make them not stick together anymore, but they are still very frozen. I have the meat rack in there, and I put 1 cup of water and I sprinkled it with Cajun seasoning. I'm going to push the poultry button and it's going to set for 15 minutes. Sounds good enough, and I'll come back when those are done. Okay, the pressure has been released. Open up the pot. Okay, so we got some chicken, tender. Smells good, but it's only halfway done. Doesn't look very good, but that's fine. Okay, here's my chicken, and there's the cooking liquid. The cooking liquid is actually really good. I'm going to stick it in the refrigerator. That's going to let the fat separate out, and then I can use the liquid for rice or stock, anything. It's just a good, flavorful liquid. Okay, so I've heated up the grill, I've cleaned it, I've patted the chicken dry just like you would normally do. The only difference here is normally when you grill, you put the marks on it first and then you cook it slow. I'm doing the opposite. I cooked it in the pressure cooker first, and now I'm just going to put the marks on it, and once it gets the marks on it, it will be done. So this whole procedure shouldn't take more than 5 to 10 minutes, probably less than that. Venus is bug hunting. Okay, that's direct medium heat, skin side down at first. Then when they look good, I'm going to flip it. Okay, so they got grill lines. I've turned them over to the other side. I'm going to close it. I flip these again just because I think the other side needs to crisp up a little more. You know, you just kind of do what you got to do. Another advantage of this technique is that I'm not paranoid about what's raw and what's cooked. I can reuse the same plate I brought the chicken out on. You know, everything is already cooked. It's already brought up to a safe temperature. I'm just kind of putting marks on it with the grill, giving it some additional flavor. The pressure cooker has really good flavor, but doesn't do any good stuff for the skin. So this is mostly just to get the skin nice and to put a little extra flavor on it. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes after I started. It took about 15 minutes for the pressure cooker to come up to pressure. It took about 15 minutes to cook. And then it took me probably longer than it should have to mess with the grill, just because I was being lazy and not, you know, I didn't start preheating the grill until after this came out the pressure cooker. So I could have went faster if I was in a rush. I wasn't really in a rush, but to go from frozen, 100% frozen chicken from the freezer to this an hour later, you know, I'm happy. Okay, so it tastes really, really good. The chicken is really tender, and it has, like, it tastes like it came out of a slow cooker, but then it also tastes like it came out of a grill, and it only took me an hour, so I'm beyond happy with the results.